How's it going, guys? It's a beautiful day today. We had a couple really cold mornings and somewhat cold days here recently, but thought I would take advantage of the beautiful weather here again. I'm just about to go for some exercise here. I'm gonna go do some laps, maybe some hard short sprints. Haven't exercised in a while, and I know it's really important, especially for mental health. Just getting that dopamine up and some hits of adrenaline. So I'm taking advantage of the nice day today and go rip through some laps. Wanted to continue off on the mindset topics that I've kind of been going with, and how your subconscious is pretty susceptible to all the input around you. And that's why in a previous video there I was saying it's important to surround yourself with people who are positive and who will bring you up, right? You don't want people that are gonna put you down and be in a negative state, because life is too beautiful and too majestic to live in a negative world. So there's always a positive side to things, and it's always easier said than done to look on the positive side, but that's the neuron connections that have been made in your brain over the years. You've made it easier to focus on the negative, and so the more positive you can think of more often, the easier it ends up being to just automatically focus on that. So I'm doing a gratitude challenge here for 30 days. It's a part of the book The Magic, which I highly recommend to anyone, especially if you're a spiritual person. It'll really help you connect better, even if you're not a spiritual person, right? As I said, you're building the connections in your brain to strengthen the positivity, so that you'll always look at the positive side of things. So yeah, and since your subconscious is that susceptible, you have to be careful with what information you're absorbing. That goes to say with anything like the radio, movies, TV shows, literally everything in your world. Any information that you receive can be negative, and has an influence on your thoughts. And this is where mindfulness comes in. When you're aware of the thoughts you end up having, the thoughts that you think, just subconsciously, right? So your emotions will stir up inside, and you'll react a certain way to something, and you won't know why. Now, that's where mindfulness comes in, where if you realize those emotions and you kind of find out where they come from, then you'll be able to work on resolving that. And as I said, again, you're working on the positive neural pathways. It just becomes easier and easier, and that's where having a support group is uber imperative, because if you have that one negative person around you, and even if it's not a person that purposely drags you down, even if it's a family member, if you don't feel right around that person, then don't hang out with them, because your health is more important than anything. And whether that's a family member or not, you need to take care of you before you can take care of anyone else. So I'll leave it at that, and if anyone has any issues or needs to reach out, I'm more than willing to talk. Obviously I'm no professional, but I think everyone needs to be heard once in a while, and even if it's just a talk and you don't need advice, you know, that's fine. Just know that you're never alone, and yeah, just don't suffer in silence, because it's, yeah, there's nothing good about that. So guys, have a wonderful day, and I'm gonna kind of get my exercise on here, and hopefully you guys do too. Check you later.